When it comes to protecting the world's vast oceans, the UN says it's a state of emergency, and threats are growing. Finding solutions is the goal of this week's UN Ocean Conference in Nice. At the heart of the conference, a push to ratify the High Seas Treaty. It aims to protect international waters that remain largely ungoverned. That's almost 2/3 of the ocean, according to the UN.
There's been a major gap in ocean governance. There is no tool to put in place marine protected areas. There's no tool to do environmental impact assessments on new activities.
The treaty would allow countries to establish marine protected areas in international waters.
If we don't ratify the treaty, we don't have a seat at the table.
Canada, nestled by 3 oceans and the longest coastline in the world, signed on to that treaty last spring. Oceans North says the country has a long history in ocean governance and expects it to ratify it by fall. Talks will also center on threats from rising temperatures, plastic, pollution, and protecting marine life. Canadian researchers at the conference joining global voices for urgent action.
The impact of climate change on the ocean, that's a big one. And in this case, Canada is not lifting up because we still are one of the leading polluters in terms of CO2.
Threats to the ocean being felt coast to coast to coast. Here in BC, some look at more immediate action, like a beach cleanup.
So these kind of events are really great for bringing attention to these critical issues and to try to empower people to be those change makers, to be those agents of change.
Environmental groups like Oceanwise also watching discussions in France closely as the conference sets the tone for new priorities and calls for action. Beneath Brach, CBC News, Vancouver.